Wow. Just wow. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Ashley Talks Movies. Really excited about today's video because I'm going to be doing a review of 1917, the new war drama from director Sam Mendes, and I've been looking forward to this film for a very long time. I've been looking forward to this film since I saw the first trailer for it, and finally got a chance to see it. So I have some thoughts, so let's get straight to the review. 1917 is set in World War I and follows the story of two British soldiers who are sent across enemy lines to deliver an urgent message that could result in saving the lives of 1,600 men. But will they make it in time? And that sets up what is an exhilarating, captivating, intense war film. I have to say, I was very impressed with this film, like very impressed. And I left the theater just in awe of it. I think 1917 will be recognized for many things, but mostly for the technical achievement that this film does. So, for those of you who don't know, the film was designed to look like it was shot in one continuous take. So, for the most part, it's made to look like there's no edits. There are no edits. There are edits, and some of them are a little obvious, which I won't spoil that. But for the most part, it's made to look like it's just in real time, one continuous take. You're following the characters as they're moving from one place to the other. And it works so well. What I really liked about it was because the way it's shot, the film is shot, it puts you in the middle of the action. In many war films that I've watched, you're kind of sort of a passive observer. You know, you're seeing all this happen kind of in front of you. Some war films do a really good job of putting you in the middle of it, but a lot of them are just kind of like you're outside looking in. Whereas 1917 puts you in the middle of everything. You are literally following these characters as they're going from one place to another, as they're in the trenches, as they're going underground into bunkers, as they're walking across rivers and coming across dead bodies and all this stuff. And I really like how the camera is used, because even though, again, it's made to look like it's just one continuous take, the camera does move around. So at some points, you're in front of the characters as they're running towards the camera. Sometimes the camera is behind those characters. Sometimes the camera moves around those characters. The camera is constantly moving into different angles while these characters are walking or running or diving in. It's just so cool to watch. And all of this is made better by the cinematography. Such a beautiful film to look at, which is a strange thing to say because it's a war film, and so it's grim and it's gruesome and people are dead and there's rats and bodies. But the way it's shot is just it's like a painting or a picture. It's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. The colors, the way everything is framed, it just looks great. Yeah, I mean, just the way it's put together builds this intensity. I will say that I was on the edge of my seat throughout most of this film. And at one point, I felt myself like holding my breath because, again, the way it's shot with the music and everything, it creates this atmosphere for these characters where you as an audience constantly feel like they're not safe. So because of that, if there's, the cues of the music kind of hinting to you like, okay, something's about to happen, you feel the intensity. But then also, too, the way silence is used, like, there are moments in this film where it's completely silent, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're not going to make it. Something's about to happen. Because you don't feel like those characters are safe. And because of it, it's so intense. intense. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed this film. My one criticism would probably be that as much as you feel like you're in this movie and you're following these characters and you're getting up close in the trenches as the action's happening, for me, I didn't feel like the characters were fully developed. I don't think there was a lot of character depth here. There are a couple characters where obviously they have more screen time than the others because, for reasons. But even then, like, you only get a brief sense of these guys and what they're like. And I kind of wish the film could have found a way to delve a little deeper into that. But otherwise, I mean, you're given enough that you care about these characters. You want them to make it. You want them to, survive, be safe, get across enemy lines, but also deliver the message to help save the lives of all the other men. So it does a good job with that, but I just wish there would have been a little bit more with the characters. One thing I will note is because of the way the film is shot, some people, if you're sitting really close to the screen, if you're going to the movies and you're sitting kind of close, the way it's shot might be a little jarring for you, or for some, because it does go in and out of focus at times because, again, it's constantly following these characters and there's, rack focuses and things like that. So it might be a little jarring for your eyes to try to adjust. But, I mean, otherwise, this film was great. I can easily say that 1917 is probably one of the best films I've seen this year. So I definitely see it being an Oscar contender. It's just so good. It's so well put together. It's breathtaking. It's intense. It's fantastic. So share your thoughts with me. What did you think of the film? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of the one continuous take? Hit the comment section below. Share your thoughts. While you're here, please like and share this review. And don't forget to subscribe.